regarding the pricing, FMBC has guaranteed $21,200 the first year and $20,200 the second year. American Fidelity will not do this. We've asked them, all we want you to do is the claims administration. We don't want you to sell voluntary products, and they simply won't do it. So they're trying to mix their profit-making business with something we don't want. And lastly, with respect to the debit card, FBMC charges $20 for their debit cards. American Fidelity charges $42. So why do we need to make a decision now? We need to make a decision because what we have isn't working. Our process wasn't working in terms of how we selected American Fidelity. It isn't working in terms of how it's being administered. And that has some very serious consequences for employees in the district. For example, the Section 125 is a wonderful tax benefit program. We need to be shouting it from the rooftops. We haven't done a very good job in communicating that. And that's because I believe of the model that we have. We want to have an aggressive marketing campaign to employees to let them know of their rights to set aside money under the FSA plan. We believe FMBC can best do that for us. That will help employees save tax dollars. It will also help the district save payroll taxes. So if we can increase the participation, it's a win-win situation for employees. It's a win-win situation for the district. A delay or disapproval of our recommendation, I believe, will be adverse to the district in the sense that we were not going to get level of communication out to the sites, out to employees that we need. I don't think we're going to get the level of increase in participation that we need given the American Fidelity model. And so I think it'll be detrimental to us. And at the end of the day, I guess we have to ask, to what end would any delay serve us? These are, American Fidelity and FBMC is distinctly different models. They approach it differently. That difference is going to be here today, it's going to be here next month, it's going to be here in 3 months from now. We're suggesting to you that the model that we have isn't working. We believe FBMC, who does the state, who does 15 largest school districts in the nation, who does primarily government and agencies, has the capacity and the resources to provide us with the service that we want, no more services that we don't want. Thank you.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Mr. President, can we ask that Tony Diaz and Mary Brown return to the podium so I can ask them a couple questions?
We have Mr. Michael Day, who's requested to speak to this issue. Why don't we take him first?
Okay,
Mr. Ellis,
that'll
and
be
then
fine.
Good evening, Board Administrators. My name is Mike Day. I'm the Vice President of the Teachers Association of Long Beach. I just want to say a word about who our people come to when they have problems with their health benefits. Kimba says they don't come to TAL, they don't come to CSEA. I have to disagree with that. They do come to TAL because, well, I know because I take those phone calls from our members. With regards to enrolling for the new benefit program, with enrolling online, calling, the problems just keep coming in. Problems with people getting dropped, family members getting their coverage dropped. There are plenty of problems. Now, my main issue is not with the 125 plan or who does it, but how is that decision made? I know for our own TAL members on that committee, they have spent hundreds and hundreds of hours researching what is best, not just for our members, but for our district to save money. And to have a process that cuts them out of that decision making is a waste, not just a waste of our people's time, but a waste for you guys, because it's hours and hours of experience that is being thrown away. So I hope in the future when these decisions come up that our joint committee is given the respect that they deserve to make those decisions. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
thanks, Mr. Day. Mrs. Val Farr wishes to speak to this issue as well.
My name is Valita Farr. I reside at 3440 East Ransom Street. apartment 303, Long Beach, California, 90804. And I was privileged to be at the health benefits informational meetings this evening, but when I heard that this issue was up for review, I wanted to come over and speak to the issue, and I came in as Kimba was speaking. And I was really distressed at some of the things that I was hearing, because according to the conversations that I have had with American Fidelity, and yes, we do have a relationship with American Fidelity through CSEA, they do provide a disability benefits plan because we don't pay into state disability. It is a co-sponsored plan between CSEA and American Fidelity. American Fidelity administers that plan, and that is one of the products that they do sell to our members, because if something happens to us, we have 100 days of stat leave, as you well know, and then, you know, once we're done, we're done. So that's a disability plan that everybody has to provide for themselves and their family, and there should be nothing wrong with that. But basically, I was told by American Fidelity that Kimba asked them to charge a fee so that they would not sell products. And that is correct. That is not American Fidelity's model. But they do not go and hard sell their products. Basically, they go to give information, and if people have questions about other products that they sell, they will be happy to talk to them about that. So I don't know what information she got, but I've been with American Fidelity ever since I came to work for the district on my disability plan. And I've never had them cold call me, say set up meetings at my school, let me talk to your people, any of those things. The thing that really disturbs me is that at my site, we got a flyer from Kimba with regards to Morgan Stanley. May I please see this? And it is regards to our IRC 457 plan. And it says, the district is proud to offer a deferred compensation plan through Hartford Life Insurance Company, also known as an IRC 457 plan. She refers to the 2007 Employee Health Benefits Summary Booklet to get an overview of what that is. And then down at the bottom it says, you may be contacted by a representative from Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley is the consultant for the 457 Deferred Compensation Plan. Since this is a district-sponsored plan, which American Fidelity is as well, we ask that you allow Morgan Stanley representatives to visit your site. I'm real confused now, because she explained to me that there's a process for vendors to go on campuses, hold meetings and things of that nature. Chris, we talked about this the other day, and I say what's good for one is good for everyone else. And if Morgan Stanley can come on the sites to sell whatever district provided products there are, I don't understand why American Fidelity can't. And if that's the reason for changing, along with the fact that they won't sell a fee so that she can put a gag order on them with regard to their products, I don't understand this. If your problem is with CSEA and union people, I think that that's not legal. And if you're also discriminating because they're a CSEA-sponsored product, that also is not legal. And if you have access to one, you should have access to all. And I don't understand this at all. So